Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans have felt saddened watching Kyle Richards' Maurier Lane DeSun marriage. Many held out she might rekindle her relationship with Mauricio Yansky somewhere down the line. However, all those hopes seem to be dashed. Kyle Richards feels absolutely humiliated and dejected amid her ex-husband's late static. It doesn't seem there is no path to reconciliation moving forward. What happened to prompt Kyle to move on and ultimately erase what from her Instagram bio as previously? Mauricio Yansky was spotted in public smooching with a beautiful woman. He shared that her name is Nikita Khan, and she's an actress. It's not immediately clear how serious Mauricio and Nikita are, but either way, their public display of affection definitely got under Kyle Richards' skin. Mauricio was gallivanting in public with this young chippy to show her what she's missing, an insider reportedly shared with OK How. However, it didn't quite go according to plan. The source shared that Kyle decided to quiet Lane DeLure relationship then and there. The fact is that Mauricio had really hoped their marriage would fall back in place, but he figured he was a sucker, letting grass grow under his feet while Kyle took her time making up her damned mind. The source added, now he has forced her hand, and he doesn't feel bad about it one bit. The insider also reported Mauricio decided to publicly get involved with a new girl to stoke Kyle's eye. He allegedly grew tired of the rumors surrounding Kyle's friendship with country singer Morgan Wade and wanted to give her a taste of her own medicine. If this was truly his plan, it clearly didn't work. Kyle and Morgan Wade also insist they are just friends and nothing. Leaving a lengthy marriage is never easy, but Kyle Richards is making the best choice for her and her daughters. She's putting herself first and leaving Mauricio in the past. Kathy Hilton Aussie recently shared is encouraging her sister to play the field a bit. Mauricio Yansky clearly has no problem moving on. Why shouldn't Kyle do the same? Time will tell how this messy celebrity breakup plays out from here, but there is no shortage of drama in future RHOBH seasons. Do you think Kyle Richards and Mauricio Yansky will never make up? Is their marriage truly dead? Share what you think in the comments. Follow online to keep up with the latest Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news. Check back soon for the latest. Nicole Barron is a 2017 graduate of Ball State University, where she finished with a degree in creative writing and a minor in Japan. Today, she is a professional writer for various companies and really enjoys contributing to TV shows. Ace in the glittering world of reality television, where drama and glamour intertwine. Few figures have captured the Kyle's public attention is quite similar. Richard serves as a central figure in Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills RHOBH. Kyle has consistently been the epitome of grace under fire, navigating personal challenges while maintaining her composure. However, the recent news of her impending divorce has left fans and fellow housewives shocked and saddened. With whispers of humiliation and heartache surrounding the star, it's clear that this time the drama isn't just for the cameras. It's deeply personal, and it's really over the fairy tale unraveled for years. Kyle Richards and her husband Mauricio Yansky, considered one of the most solid couples in the Real Housewives franchise, their love story seemed almost too good to be true, a beacon of hope amidst the often turbulent relationships of reality TV stars married for over 25 years. Kyle and Mauricio built a beautiful family and an empire together. He is successful real estate mogul, and she, a beloved reality star, appeared to have it all: fame, fortune, and a deep connection that many envied. But as the saying goes, not all that glitters is gold. Behind the scenes, cracks began to show, rumors of infidelity, disagreements, and growing A part started to circulate, yet Kyle always maintained a brave face, whether on the show or in interviews. She frequently spoke about the importance of family loyalty and working through challenges. The public saw her as a strong woman who wouldn't let anything tear her marriage apart. But even the strongness can break, and Kyle's resilience was pushed to its limits. The unraveling of Kyle and Mauricio's marriage was not a private affair. Being in the public eye meant that every whisper, every glance, and every tear was scrutinized by fans and the media alike. When news broke that the couple was separating, the headlines "We were merciless, Kyle Richards humiliated," blared. One tabloid, Mauricio moves on, already speculated another for Kyle. The sting of betrayal wasn't just personal. It was public. The humiliation she felt wasn't just about the dissolution of her. It was about the world watching her most vulnerable moments unfold in real time. For someone who had carefully crafted an image of strength and stability, this was a bitter pill to swallow. As the rumors intensified, so did the screwy. Was Mauricio really unfaithful? Kyle was too consumed by her career to notice the signs. The questions were endless and the answers were elusive. Kyle, always the consummate professional, tried to maintain her dignity, but the weight of the public's gaze was overwhelming. The friends turned Fox's narrative one of the most challenges of Kyle's journey through this divorce has been the shifting dynamics with her closest friends, many of whom are also her co-stars on RHOBH, the show's tagline. In Beverly Hills, the truth always has a way of rising to the surface, never seemed plus accurate. Once considera her sisters in arms, some of Kyle's closest allies on the show began to distance themselves, whether out of concern, jealousy, or self-preservation. Support she once relied on began to wane. This shift was especially painful given the long history Kyle had with some of these women. Years of shared secrets, laughter, and tears now felt tainted by suspicion and judgment. Lisa Rinna, known for her sharp tongue and apologetic candor, was one of the first to publicly comment on the situation. In a confessional that aired during the latest season, Rinna remarked, "I always thought Kyle and Mauricio were untouchable, but in this town nothing is ever as perfect as it seems." The comment, while not overly malicious, added fuel to the already raging fire. Meanwhile, former cast member Lisa Vanderpump Quia, a famously rocky relationship with Kyle, was quick to tweet her thoughts. "Karma is the dish best served cold." Though the tweet was vague, fans were quick to connect the dots, interpreting it as a dig at Kyle's misfortune. These public barbs only served to deepen Kyle's sense of isolation. The women she had shared so much of them were now either silent or worse, complicit in her pain. It became clearly in the world of Beverly Hills, friendships are as fragile as the marriages. The toll on family. While the headlines focused on the drama between Kyle and Mauricio, the real victims of these high-profile splits were their children. The couple Shar's three daughters, Farah, Alexia, and Sophia Kui, have all grown up in the spotlight for years. They were seen as the perfect Hollywood family, but the cracks in their parents' marriages have taken a toll on them as well. Farah, the eldest, has always been close to her mother. As she watched the unraveling of her parents' marriage, she became a pillar of support for Kyle. However, even the strongest bonds can be tested in times of crisis. Farah quiesced, also in the real estate business, found herself caught between loyalty to her mother and maintaining a professional relationship with her father. Alexia and Sophia, both in their early 20s, struggled to navigate the public scrutiny that came Avaglar's parents' divorce for them. It wasn't just about the end of a marriage, it was about the end of an era. The family unit they had known for so long was breaking apart, and they were forced to reckon with the reality of a new normal. Moving forward, is Kyle Richards faces the reality of her Divorce, the question on everyone's mind, is what's next for a woman who has built her life around family and loyalty. Road ahead will, undoubtedly, be challenger, but if there's one thing Kyle has shown the world, it's that she's a survivor. In recent interviews, Kyle has hinted at focusing on herself and her daughters. She's taken up new hobbies, traveled more, and leaned on her sisters for support. Despite the heartache, she remains determined to move forward, one step at a time. While the humiliation of a public divorce may linger, Kyle Richards is no stranger to reinvention. She's weathered storms before, and she will weather this one too. In time, the headlines will fade, the drama will subside, and Kyle will emerge stronger, ready to face whatever comes next. After all, in Beverly Hills, survival is the ultimate victory. The final Y end of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Yum's marriage is not just the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a new narrative, one that will see Kyle redefine herself beyond the confines of her marriage, the show, and the public expectations. And while the journey may be painful, it's one that Kyle Richards is more than equipped to handle on her terms, in her own time, and with her head held high.